Alright guys, welcome back. We got video number 3 of week number 4. I believe this is. Let me check real quick, making sure that I'm actually not messing up. Yeah, it's week number 4 on the channel as we got Linty taking on Vaya. This is out of bracket conference play, and these two really need these wins. So we're going to see how those games go. Here's game 1. Let's get started here as Linty Vaya starts off with the E3 pawn moving up. We get the Van Kooks opening. I do not like this opening. I've been saying it for like every time everyone uses this. I just don't like it that much. Lindy goes E5. Not bad. H3 attacking the pawn. We're going to see Lindy probably defend the pawn. Okay. I normally don't like blocking my bishop in, and I usually defend with more of the knight. But it's all personal preference, as we all know. Knight to G5, alright, going in. Leaving the horse wide open for the queen here, so I'm guessing the queen's gonna come out and just take it. Yes, and I think we have a Dangerville. We know this pawn is very weak in the center, so we gotta defend this pawn, Vaya. The queen's already out. This could be coming. I mean, the bishop could come out. We could see this come out. We could see the knights even come into play here and get into a spot to attack this spot. H3, okay. Here comes the knight. It's trying to get over here to make an attack on this pawn, and then the queen gets maybe right here. It could be game over very early if Vaya does not know how to stop this. Knight goes in. He's going in for the fork here, obviously. Linty defends the fork with the knight. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now Vaya can't take this because then it'll be just a bad trade. A4. Defend the knight. Okay. Queen the F5. Now, if this knight gets here, it is going to be Dangerville's. G3. Move the pawn up. You gotta move the pawn up. G3 is not doing anything. It's not stopping the situation here. Knight gets in. Here we go. Vaya's last chance to stop it. Maybe just a double attack right here. It could work. Vaya doesn't see it, and mate in 1, and we end in 8 moves here with the queen, the F2, just as similar as the Jake and Meyer game. The same thing happens here against Vaya. Linty gets the win in game number 1, gets 2 points on the board here early on, and right now we are kind of in a standstill here because honestly, like, you gotta play this stuff, man. Like, I don't say this whenever the queen's like on like around these areas. Like, if the queen's in this box, hold on. If the queen is in this box right here, and it's only move 4 or 5 or even 3 or 2, you gotta defend this pawn. Because that's what your opponent's going for, firstly. They're gonna try and get a piece out over here. If this, let's just say this pawn wasn't even there. Let's say this pawn was up here. You get, what did Vaya do next? B5. And let's just say you get something like this, and this pawn wasn't blocking this. And then you get something like this. Like, this is just, it's still bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta defend the pawn. You gotta make sure that, like, there's nothing from the bishop to get there. There's nothing from the horse to get there to block that. This is automatic checkmates usually, and people just, they leave it wide open. And this is not just for Vaya. This is not just for Linty. This is for everyone in the tournament. Defend this F2 pawn. And the same thing goes for the other side, the F7 pawn for the black as well. I just see it way too many times where guys are just attacking it and people allow it. Like what Linty did, putting the knight right there to defend this pawn was decent too. I mean, yeah, like you can do that the same thing with this knight and just block it. But yeah, let's get to game 2 here. Let's see if Vaya actually rebounds really nicely here. I believe I think white was actually Vaya in game 1. So Vaya being white in game 2 kind of surprises me. But it's fine. Let's keep going here. Vaya opened up the Van Geet opening, which is moving the knight over here onto C3. Pawn moves to the middle here. Linty taking advantage of the middle. That If you're new to chess, I'm gonna say this: these four squares are the super squares. You want to defend those squares at all times, and that's why you want pawns in the middle of the board. Another knight out from f3, f6. We're going right after the pawn once again by Linty. I think Linty was the black pieces because I think Vaya was the white ones. d5, going after the queen. Ooh, I thought Linty would go just down one and just keep the queen in that area. But instead he's going after the knight. That's a free knight if Vaya does not know how to block it. He pushes it back. And here's the thing as well. These pawns have not moved at all. And Linty already has a queen out. I mean, if Linty just regularly develops, he's already getting more pieces out than Vaya can. And that's bad for Vaya. g6. Looking to kind of the bishop here probably to control this like diagonal. I do that from occasion. A4 by Vaya, starting to open up some stuff. I would open up this at least, get the bishop out there. But right now, I mean, the knight being out there does not really help. Like this going here is just going to get attacked by the queen, or even the bishop. It's not looking good right now for Vaya. Linty's going to take advantage of the center here. Just going to start pushing pawns probably to the center. Move this one and then move this up higher. Vaya moves in, going for the queen again. Linty moves up. Now he's attacking both knights. Vaya takes a pawn. Linty's not going to take the horse because this is guarding it. Smart. Vaya opening up more of a wing here, I guess you could say. Here comes the bishop down to c5. We got over here is going to be attacked. Over here is attacking. We got some attacks coming. This is coming over here probably, going for a check. Now, it didn't happen in this game, no. But I'm just showing it because it can happen. People get tunnel vision so many times in their situation where this can be taken, yes, but at the same time, you're leaving a checkmate wide open for this. And people need to realize you cannot be tunnel visioning when people leaving queens wide open. And that's why I just showed it right there when the queen was getting attacked. That Linty could have just went here and left him take the queen just to get a checkmate. d6, moving back one. Okay. All right, we go into kind of the bishop, but we don't have pawns here protecting it anymore. These pawns need to be like right here instead of like right over here. But okay. Knight moves in. We're looking for that checkmate. Vaya blocks it. Not bad, not bad. Again, actually, that's actually leaving it wide. That was not a good queen trade. I was thinking maybe take the knight so you can actually open up this here, but then again, this pawn taking it would be bad. So, nice by Linty. He's going to castle instead, play it safe. A5. Linty is going to move up. Linty's just going to play more aggressive here, defend the pawn. Vaya actually has the advantage right now, which is shocking. I believe this is coming. This can actually be a dangerous spot for this horse here, but this horse also defends it, so take the pawn. Linty's going to close the position by going up more. Move the horse out of the way. Okay, onto the grim square, but that's fine. It's probably the only square where it would be safe for Vaya. And here comes the assault, but this is what is being blocked by this here, so I would have just taken the rook, because here's the thing. Even though you take it like this. Oh, wait a minute. You couldn't take the rook because that was going to be leaving checkmate open. Or checkmate open right here. Yeah, that's right. Good job, Vaya. I didn't see that. But now you've blocked the checkmate, so now you can take it next round. Goes in. Take it. Okay, well, we're just gonna lose the. So here's the thing: Vaya should have just taken the horse, or the knight was here. Well, he had to move the queen, obviously, and then just trade it down. Yeah, smart. Good job. Good job, Vaya. Good job, Vaya. Good shit. So now we trade down. Not bad. We got this though coming, but at least he can get out. Pawn moves up one. We got mate in 3 by Vaya. We got mate in 2 by Vaya. How do you do this? 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 I think the mate in 2. Oh. We got G6. Queen goes to G7. And that's checkmate. Oh my god. If Vaya can see this. And this is a hard thing to see as well. Oh, but he went for the pawn. Oh. Oh, just go in, take this, and get the checkmate. That, oh man, that would have been dangerous. But instead, Vaya takes the pawn. Linty goes, puts him in check, trying to just get out of it. Vaya is leading, and right there, all the momentum goes down. Linty gets the queen here. And Vaya's in a hopeless spot, and there is checkmate. Damn. Damn. Vaya had it. He had it right here. If he went and took this spot right here and played it well, he would have won this game. But he just missed it, man. That sucks. Linty wins these games here 4-0 right now in points. We're gonna see if Linty can score 9 points in game 3 if he wins the set, or if Vaya can at least pull 2 points or 1 point out of his ass here against Linty. All right, game number 3. Let's do it. Linty's the white pieces, Vaya's the black. G3. A King Fiano opening by Linty, okay? We're going to have an actual symmetric opening here. Linty goes in with the pawn instead. I usually like Fianoing, but that's just me. Vaya going to move the pawn open. Should probably go right here. Like, get some development here. We need some development, guys. No one's really attacking the 4 squares yet of the board. We got another Kennel, probably. Queen goes out. Going for the rook. Linty says no. Vaya's getting some aggression here. I mean, he's going to go and try to put the knight here, which is going to be an outpost, because no one can defend it unless you put the bishop right here. Pawn's going to the middle. Okay. Goes after the queen. Not bad. Now the queen has to move. It can move into here. It can't move anywhere on the dark square, but it can go into a white square. It goes into the white square. This attacks this over here, but it also has an opening for the queen if the queen moves out of the way. Linty's not going to move the queen. He's going to move the knight. Knight goes into the B4 post. That's more of an outpost for the knight until it gets kicked out. Bishop going after the queen. Vaya's going to have to pick. Like, that queen's trapped. It can't go anywhere, I believe. So, we're losing the queen, more than likely. Yeah. Vaya's going to take the bishop, though, from the knight. Beautiful knight right there. And now, when he's in a bad spot here, maybe just take the knight and then trade bishops. Ooh, he goes and takes it with the pawn. Okay. We need to actually open up some spots here. We need to maybe move this here. Maybe move this into this spot here. Maybe we get the bishop out and attack this pawn 2 ways. We're going to trap the knight to the king. Okay, nice job, Vaya. Okay, we're going to defend the knight with another knight. Now you can go right here if you're actually Vaya, but okay. Moves the pawn out. Going to try and get this bishop out. And we're going to have a double attack on this pawn. Bishop getting attacked. He moves back 1. This is coming. This is going to trap the bishop in. Vaya now needs to do something like maybe this just to attack this and make some more life living hell. He's gonna trade it down because he needs to trade down. Opens up Linty's A file. This is bad for Vaya. Linty has some aggressive assault here. Vaya moves the bishop 1 down. He's going for the rook over here. Linty castles. Now, this is where Vaya needs to actually go right here and just go for the checkmate. It's wide open and taken here by Vaya if he can actually get his queen over there. He goes to h3. How is Linty going to defend this? Nice job by Linty. He realizes the checkmate because here's the thing. Let's just say he would have went like right here, for example. This would have been mate in 1 and this game would have been over. He noticed the situation. He put the rook on f2, defending the checkmate. Beautiful job by Linty. Linty's playing a marvelous game right now. Linty, since the first few games, has started to actually get into his craft and start actually getting back into the flow of things. And you can just tell by the way he's playing. G4, going to attack the rook. Now Linty has to make a choice here. He has to either put the rook in, like if this rook does not move, it's going to be taken, and we might have a bad spot here. Goes and defends the rook with the queen. Maybe just take it. The rook is more valuable than the horse in my opinion. But that's just me. This has been such a great game by Vaya actually too. This has been a better game than everything else except for this move right here. I think he should have taken the rook. Linty's gonna start manualing up here. I think he has to go here. I think we have to see some attack here. Vaya has made the white squares like basically obsolete on this side of the board here, and that's why this bishop right here is controlling everything, man, and it's working really well. Pawn moves up to a5. Linty's gonna lock the position down. Because here's the thing, he knows that if he does this, you're going to have this, and then the bishop is going to be... The file's basically closed, and you have to get over here to attack the bishop. But Vaya can just guard it as well. So we have a little bit of a box here if you take the pawn. So Linty instead goes and blocks it in. C6. Should Linty just take this? No, he goes the queen, knight to e4, which is the best engine move. And now the computer's saying for Vaya to castle. Vaya instead takes the pawn. d6 check. Castling is obsolete. There goes the bishop. Check. And just like that, Vaya has just lost his momentum here because this was what was controlling the whole game right here. Now they're saying that if you go king f8 and then just let him take it, it would have been fine for you. But they're also saying that it probably would have been better for, best engine moves taking this. But right now, Vaya's in a bad spot here because once that knight started going around there and started actually making its way down and Vaya took the pawn, the bishop that was controlling this whole diagonal is now gone, and it's now probably Linty's advantage by +10. Vaya going after the knight. We got pawns moving up. We got pawn taken. He goes and defends the rook. Goes after the queen. Queen moves back. Goes back in to defend. Probably going for something like maybe right here, here. There's a lot of stuff this horse can do. Maybe leave it for right now. Vaya's going to push the pawn up. This is going to be causing this to happen. Linty doesn't see it. Moves the pawn up 1. All right. Linty goes. He puts in the blockade right there. Pawn moves up to attack the horse. Horse goes in. Rook goes over to the side. There it is. We're going to see an attack probably. We're going to see this probably move over here. And then this come. Vaya trying to get this horse into a better spot here. I mean, he's trying to get right here to fork this and this. It's just, I think it's a little too late, and there's the check. Horse gets in the way. He goes around. There's another check. Okay. Rook goes in. Mate in 7 for Linty. Mate in 6. Mate in 5. Mate in 4. Linty's doing the whole sabam right now. This game's over if Linty hits every move. And he's got a mate in 7. Was it a mate in 7? Yes, he's done everything from mate in 7. Mate in 1 now. Where's the mate? The mate is going, I believe, right here to end the game. And Linty sees it and puts away Vaya in game number 3. What a crazy sequence of ending right here. The fact that Linty's seen this mate in 7 and hit everything correctly. Now, I believe for it to be mate in 4, Vaya needs to sacrifice his queen. Because if he sacrifices the queen, it at least keeps him alive just for a little bit longer, as well as c5 coming around over here. And then you have to do queen e8 check. King has to go to c7. Queen to c8 check. King to b8. And then b7 checkmate. So that's what would happen if Vaya did all the right moves to get out of it. But Linty found the great moves. He actually just finished the job off easily with the 1 checkmate. I mean, just crazy, crazy game here. And Linty wins 9 points in the tournament. And it's now 21-21 with Crusher. Even though Linty has lost 2 games, him and Crusher are both tied in points. And they're both 1A and 1B of the B bracket. And those two are going to have to play again sometime. So it's going to be a great game to see when those two face each other. Up next on the board, we got to look at Ace versus Shu. And then that'll be it for our analyst of our games this week. And then we'll talk about week 5. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.